Hey, Jeff Kelderman here, Kelderman Trucks. We've got here is a 2021 F-250 Platinum. Customer is out in Oregon. He wanted the biggest truck on the block. And well, guess what? He's got it. Starting at the front, set our headlights off, the eco tint, and popped them apart, got rid of all the chrome and blacked them out. Over here we've got our new 2020 Kelderman grill. We did two-tone, black in the middle, black mesh, and then we did color match on the side here to really make this front end pop. So the 10 to 12 is the biggest suspension we make for the 2017 and newer Ford trucks. So we use a tall Firestone airbag. We've matched it up with our Kelderman Raptor built shocks. The valving on this truck, it matches perfect. The ride on this thing for being such a huge truck is phenomenal. So we have our 4-link design. We have an indexing plate that goes between the transmission and transfer case. Get that front drive shaft down to a respectable level so you can still use it in 4-wheel drive without any binding. So obviously big truck, we need big wheels and tires. So we've got some 28 by 16 RBP powder coated black wheels, and then we're running the Fury 42 by 15.5 by 28 tires. We also have new side badges, so you can pop out that factory OEM badge. We got a billet one here that has the Kelderman logo, Kelderman insignia in here, and then we also, for the back, we have the same matched laser cut mesh that we use in the grill. So you go with the grill, you go with the badge, they both match. So you come around to the rear, we have our 4-link suspension. We're also running an upgraded sway bar, because obviously truck this big, you don't want to have a lot of lean. What's awesome about the air suspension, the valve shocks, and the sway bar, not only do we get an awesome ride, especially for a truck this big, this thing handles really good. I mean, you can drive this truck down the interstate, at 80 mile an hour, and if there's a debris in the road, you can swerve around it without, risking, losing control. Things handle like they're on rails. So it's a proven design. We've been doing this 4-link clear back since, the early 2000s. So awesome truck, awesome suspension. The ride on this thing is phenomenal. So some accent things we did for this truck, just to top it off. We took off the panel, painted it black to match the suspension. The tail lights, we popped those out. We put a smoke tint on them, so it really gives this back end a good flow to it. And of course, we've always got our air coupler on the back, so you can air up ATV tires, bicycle tires, motorcycle tires, and whatever you might need it for. So when you got a truck this large, you need to have some air horns on here. So when people cut you off, you let them and everybody know, hey, get out of my way. So what we have done is we have a Kelderman cradle that we have designed to go around the air management system box. So it just bolts right up. It's a real simple installation for us. We can slap a set of air horns on here, tie into our factory tanks for our air management system, and we got air horns installed in no time. Hey, Jeff Kelderman here, Kelderman Trucks. Today we got Mike from Oregon. He is the owner of this awesome 2021 F-350 Super Duty. It's got you said lithium gray is what they call it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I kind of call it battleship gray, but super cool truck that we did we did our 10 to 12 on it. We put on some 28-inch forged RBPs with 42-inch Fury tires. So you want to tell us a little bit how you found about Kelderman and why you shipped your truck halfway across the country to have it built here?
Well, like I said, I'm from Oregon. I had F-450 and I put on the 5-inch kit.
Okay.
Towed like a Cadillac.
Awesome.
It was a dream truck, towed like I didn't have anything on it.
Exactly.
And it came to this color, so I sold that one, and I wanted it done perfect. So I decided to come see you guys.
That's awesome.
Yep, and you did an amazing job. I'm very impressed. Everything you did is exactly how I wanted it done.
Yeah, so what's cool about this, even though we got this monster truck on 42s, the air ride suspension, with the sway bar packages, with the custom tuned shocks, it's awesome is you still hook onto a trailer, get yourself a big drop hitch, this guy's a big motorcycle guy. He's got an awesome big wheel bagger with turbocharger, my kind of guy. So, yeah, well, I appreciate business. And hey, this guy gets to drive this thing back to Oregon. So, he's going to be smiling for about 24 hours.
I'm excited. I appreciate everything.
Appreciate the business.
Thank you very much.
All right, stay tuned. Kelderman Trucks on Instagram and Facebook, kelderman.com. Stay tuned for our next build.